Shalom, 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 brothers and sisters. My name is Daniel Hyland from In the Name of Yahweh. Welcome back to Yahushua Ministries. Presented why human beings cannot get along together. This is a big concern happening all over the world, and this is a big concern concerning about the United States of America. And this is a thing I want to talk today about that issue. If we are all created by only one creator, if we all created by the same creator, why there is so much division among us? Why we cannot get along together? If we all want to go to so-called heaven, and if we cannot be unified, be together, be one between one another by the time we live on this earth, how come there is can be possibilities and we can go to heaven by the time we all want to go to heaven? My question is why there is so much division about race, religion, and color and ethnic by the time we all created by one creator. If we all been created by one creator, I think to me the kingdom of Yahuweh through Yahushua HaMashiach do not build according to color, race, and religion. And we're going to see that from the scripture. And we're going to go through the scripture. And we can interpret what the scriptures are saying in order we can see for ourselves. We must get along in this earth before we even taken to go to heaven if there is a heaven. So because of that, my teaching is it is a time to love one another. This is a time to love that neighbor as thyself. This is not the time to fight about religion. This is not the time to fight about color. This is not the time to fight about racism. Because there is only one creator. From one man, always from one man, we create everything. Now it is a time for us to get together, to put together, to unify together. If we are from one creator, if we are from one seed, and seed of Abraham, I think it is a must. The time we are living now to love one another. Because everything is about love. Everything is about one. It's not about you, he, no. It's about we all create for one purpose. We all create for only one kind of things. And today we cannot let ourselves divided by so-called religions, by the devil, in order for us not to fulfill what we have to fulfill, because Yahushua said his kingdom divided against kingdom, it cannot be stand. So if we fight between one another here on this earth, how there is any possibilities we can get along in heaven? So if we all want to go to heaven, we must start by getting along, by getting together here on earth. Because according to Genesis 2 chapter, I'm going to read it for you. You can see what the Genesis 2 chapters I say. And then we can go from there and we can see exactly what is going on. So in Genesis 2 chapter, the paradise and the earth and all the hosts of them were finished in 6 days, according to what Abba Yahweh said. And on the 7 days, Yahweh has ended his work, which he has done, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he has done. Then Abba Yahweh blessed the 7 days and sanctified it, because he is rested from all his works, which Abba Yahweh will create and made. This is the story of the paradise and the earth when they were created, and the day that Abba Yahweh made. the paradise and the earth. Before any plant on the field was on the earth, and before any herb on the field of earth. So Abba Yahweh was causes and still rain on the earth, and there is no rain until the ground. But a mist went up from the earth and water away the surface of the ground. And Abba will form the man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and man become a living being. Listen carefully what the scriptures say according to Genesis 2:7. And Abba will form man of the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostril the breath of life, and man become a living being. That means we all came from one man. Abba will take a dust everywhere on the four corners of the earth and create man. So if we take the dirt and the four corners, east, south, west, and north, create man, that means when you go everywhere, you see the earth are different color. They are not the same color. You can go to east, the earth is different. You can go to west, the west is different. That means Abba was not stupid in order to take, dirt of the earth and to create man. You see, from one man, from Adam, one man to create from the dirt. If he create one man, so why today we cannot get along? Why we get to let ourselves divided by man? Because everything created by man. And I'm going to let to the scripture again, and you're going to see what's going to be happen. According to Genesis 1, verse 22, and Abba will bless them, saying, be fruitful and multiply, and fill the water on the seas, and let the bird multiply in the earth. So if Abba will give man Adam, he give Adam the dominion over the earth to multiply and to fill the earth. So why is today there is so much confusion, there is so much division, there is so much organization, there is so much separation? By the time we all create from the dirt of the earth, we all create, and we all was created by one man, by Adam. Why today we cannot and we refuse to put together as one people, the only one creator was created for his purpose? Some of you, I don't blame you because you've been misleading. Your leaders was put something wrong in your minds. And then I think, I never been believe about race, color, and black and white, purple, yellow, whatsoever they can call it. But your leaders are the one who destroy you because they always thinking some people take something away from you. That's not true. That's absolutely not true. That's wrong deception. That's a wrong precision. That's a misleading and put the wrong thought in your mind in order for you to hate the other people or the other race, whatever you can call it. But to me, I don't receive that. I see we all created by one creator. We all come from one man, no matter how you put it, no matter why we describe it, we all created by one man. And we all get a one creator. No matter what part of the country we are living, we are born. If you take every country, take one person in each and the country, line up all them together, and then see, take a needle and pick them and see our blood, what kind of color it is, if there is a different blood between what so-called whatever color you can call it. But brethren, I can tell you and assure you, The kingdom of Yahuwah through Yahushua Amashia do not build and color. The kingdom of Yahshua is about the kingdom. His kingdom is about his people. His people is not only one place. Because you have to remember, the children of Israel, they are scattered everywhere on the earth. They are everywhere. So that means the children of Israel might be purple, yellow, Caucasian, white, no matter what you want to call it. So I think now this is about the time for us to stop about the races, about white, black, purple, yellow. I think it's the time now for us to stop if we really want to go to heaven, if there is any heaven. If we cannot get along together right now in this earth, by the time we can see each other, by the time it's time for us to love one another. If you cannot love one another, get together. There is always be your leader talking about, oh, the hatred, they take something, the white people take something. No, my brothers and sisters, let me tell you something. When I say my brothers and sisters, I'm talking about people of all kind of race, color, ethnic, or religion whatsoever. Because we all created by one creator. I don't talking about color people or white, yellow, purple. I'm talking about any individual who's living on this earth today to listen carefully what I'm going to say. So, if Messiah Yahushua said to love one another as he loved us, I don't think he leaves any room for division. I don't think he leaves any room for discrimination. I don't think he leaves any room for whatsoever we call racism between black, white, purple, yellow, and brown or whatsoever. So the book I'm reading, I don't see color on it. I do not know where we get that, because since we was living, they always say white people take something away from us, white people doing this, white people doing this, white people doing this. Honestly to you, white people don't do anything to nobody. If anything happens, we do it to our own self. We get to see how we can resolve that problem. We start blaming others for mistake we are making. Because there is a condition. Even when Adam was put on the Garden of Eden, Yahuwah was put in with only one condition. Yahuwah tell Adam, you may eat everything freely on the garden, but except the tree on the middle of the garden, to the tree of good and evil. The day you eat it, you're surely going to die. My question to all of you, do Adam was obeyed by the law? Do he was paid by the rules? Do he was paid by the book? Or what was happening? So because of disobedience of Adam and Eve, we all have a price to pay. We all pay a price because of disobedience. Because of the event today, we are refuse to listen, to obey, and to play by the rules. Everything as a policy. Everything as a rule. There is a commandment. Love that neighbor as thyself. If we have to love that neighbor as thyself, so where is the room for discrimination? Where is the room for racism? Where is the room for religion? So we let ourselves divide by so-called religion because the devil don't want us to get together. The devil was always want us to disobey our Creator. By the time our Creator said to love one another as He loved us. If he knows there is going to be divisions about religion or racism or color or whatsoever, he will never say to love one another. Even Yahushua even go further, he said to love your enemy, if you have one. So why today we cannot get together? Why today we cannot unify together? If there is one Creator, and if there is only one heaven, if there is any possibility of heaven, we all want to go to heaven. If we cannot get together here on this earth, so can we live together if we go on to heaven together? So what's going to be happening? If man was created out of one man, if everybody on the earth should be blessed by only one man, why everybody has to get separate themselves? Why everybody has to divide their own self? Because what they taught them, what their leaders tell them about why people doing this, why people doing this, why people take this from you, why people do this from you. They make you hate the other people for no reason, because they manipulate you, they mind control, they make you think, and the white people take everything away from you. By the time it's not so, by the time it's not true. Because we all created by one creator. We all must love one another as our creator, our savior, Yahushua, loves us. Because in their kingdom, there is no division. In Yahushua kingdom, the kingdom big. Because John said, see multitude, speak all kind of language. Multitude, speak all kind of language. We don't talking about color. Why do every time we keep talking about color? I think to me, this is a sin for your leaders to put hatred in your heart, to hate somebody because of our mistake. If you're making a mistake, it's a time now for us to get back to know why we are suffering, why we are envying, who caused we are envying. Do Adam was listening when Abba Yahuweh was talking to Adam, you may eat freely everything on the tree in the garden, except this the day you eat it, you surely gonna die. Though he was listening. What brings suffering, pain, disease, illness, and evil in this earth? What brings it? Do the white people bring it? Or do it has been existing since the time of Adam because of disobedience? I wonder to know why we cannot get killed. Who was killed? Abel. That was his own brother Cain. Because of disobedience of Adam and Eve. Because of that, there is a price. Anytime we do something wrong, there will always be a price to pay. Any consequence, any change, any disobedience, there always be a price to pay. I don't think white people has any price to pay because of our disobedience, because of we are refused to listen our Creator command, and then we have to blame. We get to shift some blame to somebody. Your leaders make you hate people for no reasons. It's not never be white people doing this, white people take your land, white people abuse you, white people make you slave. No, you make your own self slave. You make your own slave, and the bondage you make your own self slavery because you are refused to play according to these. According to the golden rules, you fail to obey the commandment. Since the time of Adam, Adam never been obeyed and listen the commandment of our Creator until today. That's why the children of Israel are everywhere on the world, because they are refused to play by the rules, to play by the golden rules, to listen to the 10 commandments. The Abba Yahweh was written on the Mount Sinai, given by his prophet Moses for the children of Israel. Because of that, there is always a conflict between Yahweh and his people. We are his people, the children of Israel. We all are his people, the children of Israel. The Jewish people is just one of the tribes. The Jewish people is not the only chosen one. The Israelite people, the 12 tribes of Israel, are the chosen one because there is a 12 tribe of Israel. But today, when you see what is going on everywhere on the world, especially those people living in Ethiopia, modern name Africa, when you see so many diseases, when you see so many sickness, so many famine, so many things happen, by the time Africa, so-called modern name Africa, 99% gold and diamond and ruby and gas and everything come from Africa. The problem is why there is so many pain, so many famine, so many suffering, and so many things happen
in those countries. Can anybody say why? By the time it's a continent, it's a very rich continent. America is not richer than so-called Africa, Ethiopia. But why those people suffer? Why America, the other country prosper? Why those people, they are suffering? There is only one reason, there is only one consequence, because we are refused to obey by our Creator. Because I'm going to read Exodus 20, and we're going to see what Yahweh has said in Exodus 20. While here he said, and Yahweh spoke this word saying, I am Yahweh your Abba, who brought you out of the land of Mizraim, out of the house of bondage. You shall have no other gods before me. You shall not make for yourself a grave image, any likeness of anything that is in it, imperishable, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. You should not bow down to them, nor serve them, for I am Yahweh your Abba, and I am a jealous Yahweh. So here we go. He tells us, do not bow down to anything he created above, beneath, the sea, etc. But here we bow down to anything, and we call him God, and we expect to bless. Are we going to bless by the time we refuse to obey by the golden rules? Or we try to prosper when we not obey by the golden rules? We are refused to listen to him, because the Ten Commandments was written by Prophet Moses. It was written by our own Creator, by Yahweh, in order we can learn from his principle, we can learn what he wants. Because if somebody expresses to you his feeling, he said, do not have any other mighty one or gods or Elohim before him, because he's very jealous. So if he explains to us exactly what he expects from them, what he wants from us, if we don't do it and something happens to us, why we have to blame somebody else by the time we don't see we are the one who fail to fulfill, we are the one who fail to keep the commandments of Abba Yahweh as given to us to live. And furthermore, we're going to see what is going on and what the word of Yahweh saying. And then the problem is, I'm going to that, is because today there is so many conflicts. There is so many divisions. There is so many crimes, because what your leaders was been taught to you, was been sent to you about racism. But I'm going to show you this book, the scripture. I don't see Yahushua talking about any kind of discrimination, color, race, or religion on it. We are the one who create that, because your leaders told you why people will then take this away, why people take your land, why people doing this. I don't see that on the scripture. The scripture is not talking about color. It's talking about from Adam, and then Adam should be fulfilled and multiply the earth. If Adam take the dirt from the four corners of the earth, and then if for man, so each part of the earth get a different, when you see the ground, each place there is a different color. So he created everything for a purpose. He created everything for his own esteem. But we take that and we take it as a business to me, because every time, or the devil try to put it in our shit. Because your leader has been deceived you, your leaders have been putting hatred in your mind, your leader has been destroying you, because he put something they call racism, they call something about discrimination. But in Yahshua kingdom, I don't see there is no discrimination, I don't see there is no organization of religion. So it is the time for us to renew our mind, not listen to those people who make you hate somebody you don't supposed to be hate. If there is anything, you must sit down and say what I'm doing wrong, why I am in so much pain, why those people prosper, why I cannot prosper, why they are rich, why I cannot reach. But don't say white people take this away from you because your leader told you to white people this. So there is no such white, black, purple, yellow, or whatsoever it is on the scripture. Yahushua never talking about black, white, purple, yellow, or whatsoever it is. Men are the one who comment with such kind of color. The devil wants to divide you. The devil wants you to fight because he wants blood. Because the scripture talking about love that neighbor as thyself. Messiah Yahushua said in his own teaching and non outing to love one another as he loved you, as he loved us. If he can give a statement like that, do he leave any room for racism or for discrimination or religion? Do Messiah Yahushua is a lunatic or your leaders as a lunatic? Love one another. Love that neighbor as thyself. So if we have to leave that neighbor as thyself, where is a room for discrimination? Where is a room, Messiah, to live for a thing? But that love is the foundation of everything. There is so much hatred in this world. That's why every second you will gunfire, people kill people, because they're always talking about discrimination. You discriminate your own self because you don't put and practice the law and the regulation, the golden rules of your Creator has given to you to live. That's why you can thinking about discrimination. But from the Bible, once again, from one man, Yahweh said, go ahead, fulfill and multiply the earth. And when you go further to Genesis 12 chapter, Yahweh choose Abraham again. He said, Abraham, from you all the people on the earth will be blessed. Here again, if there is any discrimination or denomination or organization or what kind of races we're talking about, why there is only from one man again, from Abraham, he said, from your seed, everybody on the world should be blessed. So if from Abraham, we all should be blessed. So tell me, where is the room for racism, for religion, or for discrimination? From one man again, from Adam to Noah, from Noah to Abraham, from Abraham to Isaac, from Isaac to Jacob, later become Israel. Not the state of Israel, but Jacob later become Israel. But today people confused because Israel, Yahweh was changed the name Jacob to Yahushua according to Genesis 32 chapter. When Jacob was wrestling with the messenger, Jacob said, I need a blessing. Messenger would say, okay, let's go. Jacob lives was things and everything was happening. But he said, Jacob, wait a minute, let's go, let's stop there. Jacob said, no, I'm not going to stop unless you bless me. And then by the time the messenger said, what is your name? He said, Jacob. He said, if you want a blessing from me, I have to change your name. Your name will go no longer be Jacob, but your name will going to be Israel. Jacob said, I don't mind you change my name from Jacob to Israel. But only one thing I need from you is a blessing. And the messenger of Yahuweh, though it is Yahushua, was blessed Jacob and replaced Jacob's name by Israel, and Israel bear 12 sons, and the 12 sons become the 12 tribes of Israel. That we're talking about the house of Israel. Here again, if we all come from one family, if we all come from under one nation, not the state of Israel, how come we can discriminate against one another? How is that possible? Explain to me on the scripture where we get those things from. From men, from the devil. But we have to remember one thing. According to John 10:10, Messiah Yahushua said, the thief coming not but to steal, kill, and destroy. I'm Messiah Yahushua coming to give you life. Not even life, but more abundantly. That means we should be rejoiced every single day. We should be glad every single day. Why we don't glad? Why? Because there is something we should be doing, but we don't do it. That's the reason why we try to get all kinds of excuses about discrimination, about white people, powerful people, about religion. Is because there is something wrong in our culture. There is something wrong on us, and I'm going to the scripture and to let you all know exactly how Yahweh, our Creator, give us instructions. If a doctor gives you a prescription, here you go home and the pharmacy, you go to the pharmacy, you buy the prescription. And then the doctor prescribes how many times you have to get the medication. And you do not follow the instruction of the doctor. You do whatever you want, whatever you feel like. Can you blame the doctor for your failure, or can you blame your own self? I want all of you to examine that and to answer that question. If you go to any doctor, I don't care which doctor it is, that give you a prescription. You went to a pharmacy and you filled the prescription. But you don't follow the instructions. The doctor gives it to you for the medication. And you fail. And you don't get a good result. Do you going to blame the doctor? Or do you going to blame the pharmacy? Or do you going to blame yourself? I want to know which of one you're going to blame. I want you to think very hard about that. Very hard about it. Because we get the rules. Any job you work, there is a policy. Any place, there is some kind of discipline. Everywhere there is a law. That we all want to obey man-made laws, that we are refused to obey our Creator, Yahuwah, through Messiah Yahushua coming. And by the time we try to put the finger, just like in the time of Adam and Eve. Because when Abba Yahweh was calling Adam, Adam, where were you? It's not because you do not know where Adam was. It's not because, that because Adam, he was created. Adam too should be in his image, quote. The place Adam supposed to be, when he was looking for, Adam was nowhere to find. That's why he called Adam, Adam, where are you? That doesn't mean you do not know where Adam was not. But because of disobedience, and then when Yahweh say, Adam, Adam, where are you? Where were you? Yes, at the time Adam say, I hear your voice from the garden. I was afraid. I'm naked. I'm hiding. But nobody knows for how many years Adam was always walking in the cool day with Abba Yahweh. He never said he was naked. But why? The day he disobeyed the command, and his eyes was open, and he was naked, and he was afraid. Why he was not afraid before he even taken to eat? The tree Yahweh is not telling him not to eat on the day he ate it. He would no, it is saying to the man, it is saying to the woman, the same way today we are refused to listen to our Creator word and listen to the man-made rules, and then we keep on shifting the blame from one to another. Just like when Yahweh say, Adam, where are you? I'm hiding. Are you eating on the tree I was commanding you not to eat? The woman you give it to me, to be with me, she gave it to me, and I eat it. And Yahweh turned around, woman, what have you been done to them? And according to Genesis 3 chapter, You can read it. It's a story. It's true. Genesis 3 chapter, when Abba returned to the woman, he said, woman, what you have been done to the man? And then she keep on blaming the serpent. What's that? This is the same thing today. We are refused to take our own responsibilities. When we make a mistake or we fail, only one thing we have to do is taking our own responsibilities. We make a mistake, hey, Abba will forgive us, and we're going to move forward. But if we are refused to take our own responsibilities, how can we receive forgiveness? How can life can be go forward instead of backward? Because we always shifted the blame to somebody, or white people. What? I don't see the scripture white people, black people, yellow people, color people, whatsoever you want to call it. I don't see that. You are the one who created it. Because when you go to any country everywhere in the world, a person is a person, a people is a people. You cannot judge a person by so-called color. Color do not exist in Abba Yahweh kingdom. Religions do not exist in Abba Yahweh kingdom. All those things created by men in order for us to fight between one another, to kill one another, to hate one another. By the time Messiah Yahushua, the greater commandment is to love one another. So if the greater commandment is to love one another, what room is leave for the discrimination, for the segregation, or for trouble? Because your leader misleading you, put something about hate in your mind. Now this is a time for us to think a different kind of way. To our brain to renew your mind, set your mind differently, to love one another as Messiah Yahshua prescribed the meditation. Love. Love is the foundation of everything. Love, there is nothing you can do without love. Because Messiah Yahshua never preached about hatred, he never preached about religion or race, color, ethnic, whatsoever. He preached about love. Love, love, love. Not lust, but love. L-O-V-E. But we lost from our desire. We lost from everything. By the time we think Abba Yahweh is the one who creates so much division. He's not the one. It's the devil who creates all kind of divisions because he don't want us to be together. He don't want us to be unified. Because Messiah Yahushua said, according to the gospel, it is written, according to the good news, kingdom divided against kingdom cannot be stayed. There's a lot of people thinking the good news is for one part of people. That's why today, everywhere you go, you see there is a black church, purple church, and this church. Everybody divide their own self. If we all serving and created by one creator, if we all worship only one creator, why so much division? Why so much denomination? Why we cannot get along? Why? My question is why? We worship the same creator who created the paradise, the sea, and the earth and everything on it? We worship a different kind of creator, though I do not know no idea about it. Maybe I have an idea. Maybe you worship the devil, your fathers, and that's why you cannot get along. Because if we all serve Abba Yahweh, through Yahushua HaMashiach and the Messiah, there is no way we can hate one another. There will be a reason to love one another, to live in peace and unity as one nation, one banner, as it was on the time of Moses and Joshua. There was no divisions. There is only one family. But today you see so many divisions, so many speculation about religions, so many speculation about races and color, and we turn you color about so many things, and then I think to me that's very obscene to me, and I think to me that's a deception. Because Messiah Yahshua tells us to be very careful, there's going to be a lot of deception. He said, many shall come in my name, deceive many. Even the elect one will be deceived, if possible. So that's Matthew 24:24. So he said, many shall come in my name, deceive many. Even the elect one will be deceived, if possible. And today that's why you see everywhere you go is about religion. Everywhere you go is a division about religion. But if we have to love one another, why so many divisions? If there is only one creator, why so much division? If we are all created by one creator, why there is a race and color and ethnic or whatsoever? Why? Where that came from? Do we come from our creator Yahweh? I don't think so. The answer is no. Do we come from the devil? Absolutely yes. Because if we all created by one creator, if Abba Yahweh is our creator, if he created of us, we should be love one another. Because Messiah Yahshua, there is a time when disciples him, Messiah Yahshua, what is the greatest commandment? He said the first one is to love Yahweh with all your mind, with all your soul, with all your body, is all your spirit. And the second is love thy neighbor as thyself. And that two hang all the law of the prophets. But are we doing that? Are we doing that? No. There is no leaders in this world today preaching about love. Because they don't even know what love is stand for anyway. In order to preach for something, you get to know what you will present. Love is love. Love that can be no hatred. Love there can be no jealousy. Love there can be no wars. Love can be no envy. Love can be no greed. Love can be no selfishness. But because they don't preach love, they preach hatred. Everything for their own self, everything for their own gain. No matter leaders they call themselves, they are not leaders for the people because they don't teach people about love. They teach people about gang, violence, and everything. Even the street club, mood club, and everything, prostitutions, and nobody talk about that. By the time the world is falling apart because of abomination, things we're doing wrong, because we don't act according to our Creator. So we take a pleasure in a lot of things instead of to warning people, especially those people in Vatican, those people in TBN, those people who's preaching, you must stop and dividing people about black Methodist church or white church and white dog. So we must get together here, clean our acts here first before we even taken to go to heaven. If we cannot get our acts together here on this earth, don't even thinking about heaven, because heaven we're not going to be fight. Heaven is not going to be about wars. Heaven is not going to be about selfishness or greed or whatever we call them. Heaven is going to be on love, if there is one. We all want to go to heaven, but why we refuse to govern ourselves according to heavenly rules? But there is no such heaven anyway, there is paradise. Because Messiah Yahshua never been say about heaven. He was promised about paradise according to Luke 23:43. It tells the thief, today you will be with me in my paradise. If we all want to go to paradise, how we cannot get along here today in this planet, in this world? We fight every second. We see black people, white people take this from us. We divide ourselves from black, yellow, purple, yellow, or whatsoever. Because your leader told you that today we are living in a different world. So Messiah Yahshua sent me to preach love, not to divide it between color. Because the kingdom of Yahuweh built according to the children of Israel, because they are everywhere. When I say everywhere, everywhere of the part of the earth. There is no such Jewish, there is no such Protestant, there is no such Catholic, there is no such Pentecost, there is no such Jehovah's Witness, there is the children of Israel. The time will come, said Yahweh, there is going to be no more black Americans, or purple Americans, or Haitian Americans, or Mexican Americans, Latino Americans, or purple Americans. There is going to be the children of Israel, just like it was on the time of Prophet Moses and Joshua. We got to start by make up our mind. To start by taking the scripture and let the Spirit of Yahweh lead us and the truth instead of to keep on co-opting ourselves by man-made traditions about color, race, and religion. Is a time now to put the scripture into perspective, to put the scripture in a way we can love one another as Abba Yahweh say. So we have to go ahead and love one another. As I say, Abba Yahweh created Adam according to Genesis 2 chapter. From one man, he said to go ahead, fulfill and multiply the earth. In the same Genesis 6, Noah was found favor and Abba Yahweh, and Noah is a fulfill and replenish the earth. And from Abraham, in Genesis 12 chapter, he said, from Abraham, all the people on the earth should be blessed. So one nation, the nation of Israel, not the state of Israel. So we must, if we have to survive the tribulation, the good tribulation to come, not even, we must call Abba Yahweh our Creator by His name, and Messiah Yahushua by His name, but we must love one another also. Stop this discrimination, stop the hatred, stop calling about religion. There is no religion, because religion cannot save you, religion cannot do nothing for you. It's to know your Creator basically every day. Every relationship with it, there is only one way to survive. This is Daniel Hyland, in the name of Yahweh, to Yahushua HaMashiach. May Yahweh bless you and keep you. If you listen, if you obey to Him, to His word. I'll let you and see you later.